What's going on, guys? It's Sunday here at Universal, and just to show you how much I work, I'm at Universal for Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm taking a break to do a buyer's education, which I've been telling you I'm going to do. So, buyers, are you ready? You're thinking about buying a house, or you're ready to buy a house. We're going to go through steps to buy a house. Number one, I say it all the time, get your pre-approval. I don't care, even if you're 6 months to a year out, do it now anyway. Just in case there's something going on that maybe you didn't know about, you can nip it in the butt now. So now you have your pre-approval, right? There's a lot of questions that people ask me, like, how much money do I have to put down? This is not a question that any realtor should ever give you. So I'm gonna give you a quick update on something. I am not an attorney, I am not a lender, I'm a realtor. If there's any questions dealing with even like taxes, talk to an accountant for that. If you have any questions regarding legalities, talk to your attorney. If you have anything regarding how much money you need to put down, that is a lender question. Because there's two choices there. There's what you need to put down that the bank's gonna require, and there's how much that you wanna put down, maybe to get your payment somewhere, maybe to erase PMI. And these are reasons why you should always talk to a lender, even again, if you're a year out. So you have all that. Now, another question a lot of people ask me is, well, when do I need that money? Well, the down payment money really doesn't get wired till the closing. But you need to have a certain amount of money in the bank and show your tax returns and all that stuff with the lender. So again, that's a lender question, but you don't need that money right away. Escrow is what you need right away. So let's backtrack. You talk to your lender, you got your pre-approval, you figured out everything that you want to do and all your down payments. And now we're going to start looking for homes, okay? This is what I want you to remember always. When you buy a house, let's just say it's a $300,000 house. You always want to make sure that you have at least 1 to 2% of that for escrow. And I'll go over that in a second. You want to have at least 3 to 3.5% of that for closing costs. I'll go over that in a second. And then some extras, about $1,000 or $2,000 for appraisal, inspection, and survey. So, you found a house. You put an offer on it. They accept it. Now that they accepted it, you have 3 days to put in escrow. And escrow is like a good faith deposit that's held by the title company, which is usually 1 to 2%, let's just say, it could be more, that is refundable in so many different ways. Like if the inspection doesn't go well, if the house doesn't appraise and you don't come to an agreement on the price, if your finances fall through within a certain time frame. So that money is going to be held in an escrow account, not to be confused with your escrow account that has to do with taxes and your mortgage and everything else, which I'll talk about in a whole nother video. So you have 3 days to put that down. It kind of doesn't make sense because you have a certain amount of time to do inspections. You found a house, you'll love it. They accept your offer. You have a certain amount of days to do inspections, which you can back out, but you only have 3 days to put your escrow. We wire over the escrow, okay? Let me know if you're with me, even though this is a video. Now, you're gonna sit there and you have X amount of days, whatever was negotiated, 4, 5, 6, 7, to get an inspector out there to do your inspections. But like I always say, inspections are anything. Maybe you wanna drive the traffic patterns. Maybe you wanna see who the neighbors are, right? At that given point, at the end of the inspection time frame, you're either gonna say, yep, I wanna move forward with this house. No, I don't like it anymore, or I do, but I need to renegotiate, whether it's the price or something to fix or whatever the case may be. If you move forward, awesome. If you don't, then that escrow money, that good faith, will be refunded back to you, okay? So it kind of, some of you might be sitting there saying, then why even do the escrow? Trust me, we're on the same page. It makes no sense. So now you're in contract, inspection's over. It's pretty much you and the lender now, going back and forth. We need this, we need this, we need this, we need this. It's just gonna be a lot of stuff that the bank's gonna need. Now, at one point, the bank is going to send the appraiser, which you have to pay for, out to do an appraisal to make sure that the bank appraises the property for highest best use and it goes to the appraised value that you're buying the property for. Some people, what they're doing is saying, okay, I'll give you $300,000 and an extra $10,000 if it doesn't appraise. I think it's crazy, but that's what you have to do. Another video for you guys. Once the appraisal's done and that's perfect, awesome. If it's not and it comes in low and you guys can't agree on it, you get your escrow money back, you walk away. If that works out, then you just get a survey done. If the survey's not, a survey is the border of the land. Do you know how many people that are sellers lose that lose their survey, and then you, the buyer, have to pay for it again because the bank requires it. It's crazy. Then you're off to the closing. Now, there's a little things here and there, like when you get your home inspection, there is a wind mitigation and insurance inspection if needed. And again, I'm gonna go over all that in like a lot of videos. I'm gonna break down the whole buying process into individual videos. But I just want to give you kind of like a rundown about buying a house, showing you that even if I'm somewhere for a day, I'm still working, I still got my phone on. So any questions you have, if you want me to go over the inspection thoroughly, the appraisal thoroughly, everything. I'm gonna go a video over the difference of an escrow, why people have shortages on their escrow account in the sense of taxes and mortgage. We have a lot of education. I'm gonna be doing this all the time. So happy Sunday Fun Day. If you have any questions, please let me know. Halloween Horror Nights, here I come.